Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Wednesday, January 6th. These are the charts of the day. Again, featuring quite a few Chinese stocks, but there's some new ones on the list. BRIAM Exploration, a Bakken Region oil and gas junior, which has been moving steadily higher off the $1 range in March, reached $15.70 today, a new 52-week high, and is about to challenge potentially the all-time high reached in the middle of last year, up around the 18.25 area. Today's action broke it out of a 7 or 8 day flag and gapped up on news of extremely good production out of one of their new wells. And we expect this, as I said, should reach 18.25 thereabouts short term, but longer term, the top of the channel measures somewhere in the mid-20s, and wouldn't surprise me if it got there eventually. CAGC, in the midst of a very strong rising channel, broke out 2 days ago, followed through yesterday, and today backed off, but for the most part consolidated nicely on lower volume, and still looking for a run that takes us to the top of the channel up near the 39.5-40 range. A new one we're following, CDII, China Direct, after forming a big base here, it came out of this declining channel. A big volume, pulled back yesterday, and today exploded for another 50 cents, 31%. It was 1 point up to 231. If you take a look at the lateral price resistance, you'll see going back a year plus that is a resistance level. No wonder it backed off there today. But the possibilities exist that we may see a push through and a run that takes us up towards the $3.5, $4 range. My trading target should be at that breakout. China Education Alliance, CEU, today had a significant session in that it technically broke across these tops and out of this basing type pattern with a price volume thrust that took it solidly higher, moving up 68 cents or nearly 11% today on the biggest volumes since late September. A significant day technically. I expect to follow through. My target on this is in the 8.25 area. China Marine, CMFO, continues to motor. Today was a significant day technically in that it broke out of this congestion consolidation range. A surge in volume ran it up 73 cents or 9.5%. Right now it looks like this stock has more to go. Short-term target around 10, 10.5, but the longer-term target at the top of the channel remains around 14 plus. CTFO, China Transinfo Technology, had a significant session today. This 2-month coil or basing type coil pattern exploded on volume of more than 1 million shares, up $1.01 or 12%, taking it out above the moving averages and the declining tops line. Obvious resistance up around 986 may be reached as quickly as tomorrow, and a breakthrough that could yield further gains. First towards the $11 range, my next target, and then 12.5 to retest the October high. Geron Corporation broke out of a 2-month base today after pushing up against it and backing off yesterday. Today it popped through another 35 cents on 5.7 million shares. Technicals are surging. The stock has broken out above its moving averages. Declining channel top and appears to maybe be establishing a new rising channel if we can get a follow through here. Trading target 7.5. Beyond that, 9. Chinese play, Smart Heat, HEAT, industrial components manufacturer, broke out of this apex of this wedge or coil here with a low volume ebb 2 days ago, stalled yesterday, and then followed through today on even more volume. 2.5 million shares up another $1.13, closing up another 7%. Top of the channel in the 1920 zone, and maybe even as high as 21, may be able to be reached shortly. Hong Kong High Power Technology, HPJ, broke out of a wedge or coil as well. Low volume ebb here. Yesterday was the breakout. Today was a slight follow through. Got up to 875, but backed off. Still up 21 cents today. It looks like the top of the channel is our target right now. That is somewhere in the 12, 12.5 area. Inside Corp, Junior Biotech, has been motoring over the last couple, 3 sessions. This mini little bull flag here on low volume was broken and then followed through yesterday and again today. The stock has been moving steadily higher on strong volume. It's reached a mid-channel, top of this short-term channel, but a price volume surge through here could get us up towards the $15 area. My trading target. Net list may be stirring here. Notice the volume today was the heaviest in about 3 weeks. The stock did spike up towards 610, reaching the declining tops line at the top of the this big wedge pattern here, or coil, should I say. And with the volume surging to the highs for the year, it appears that it's telegraphing the possibilities of a breakout to the upside. First, we're going to need to get through today's high at 610, and then we have more resistance around 645.50. But beyond that, then that's where the stock really starts to get interesting, in my opinion. The overall pattern is quite potentially powerful. We'll just have to see if it does get that breakout and follows through. Next up, we have Smart Modular, SMOD, which had a significant move today. Notice the mini 5-day flag here was broken to the upside with a surge up 56 cents or 8.5%. The way I've drawn in the channel, the top of that channel measures around the 10 area, 10.5, and that's certainly our trading target going forward. Significant day for Taser today. Let me show you why. I haven't talked about this stock in many a moon, but for 1 year the stock was coiling or basing, and today it exploded on the biggest volume in a long time. 8.48 million, almost 8.5 million shares traded. The stock closed right near the high for the day, not far. Gained $1.14 or 24%, and closed right at resistance. Any follow through here could yield a quick move to 7.5, which is secondary resistance, and beyond that, something around 9 is a potential, and that's what my short and intermediate term targets are on Taser. TSTC continues as one of the best Chinese stocks this year, having moved from under $1 to 24-fold increase. Recently, a tighter channel is underway. The stock is near the top of that channel. It ran up to 24.94, a new all-time high today before backing off, but still closing up on the session, and could reach my target near the $30 level over the course of the next several sessions to a couple of weeks or so. And lastly, U.S. Energy, which was part of the Bakken region well that Brigham Exploration brought in as they own a share of it, took a surge today, and a key surge because this breakaway gap, price volume surge, and surge in technicals accompanied the breakout through the declining tops line. I'm looking for a move that tests the 710 range short term, maybe tomorrow. Beyond that, my next target is 8.5, and then at the top of the channel, the way I've drawn it in, we're looking at potentially a $12 stock on an intermediate basis, so it could get quite powerful on the move. We'll see how that goes going forward. That's it for today. Lots of ideas for you. Have a good evening. Hello again.